Alright guys, welcome back to Daring Motors. Today I'm going to be working on a Kia Forte. I'm in one right now, but we're going to go check out that one right in front of me. And it has a check engine light, and I believe it's probably a misfire, so we're going to go over there and check it out and see what's going on. Alright, so let's go check this out. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look for this OBD port right here. And I have this BlueDriver. I think it's great. It's been amazing for me. So I'm just going to plug this in right here. Light's going to come on, and we're going to get that set up and check out what's going on with the car. Alright, so I got my BlueDriver open here. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go to read codes. I'm going to check engine light. And right here it says one code found. So I'm going to go to it and it says cylinder 3 misfire. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go pop the hood and we're going to check out. Alright, so now I'm going to go and check out cylinder 3 up there and check out the spark plug and the coil and see what's going on. Alright guys, so now we're into the engine bay. Now we're going to take a look underneath. So to pull this, you just pop this up. Just kind of give it a yank. And there it is. Now I'm going to loosen up the cylinder 3 coil pack. So this is going to be this one right here. So we go 1, 2, 3. This is the third coil pack, so I'm going to get that loosened up. Alright, so I got the bolt loosened up, so I'm just going to loosen it up the rest of the way by hand. I got that bolt off right there. And then now to get this little tab, I'm going to take a little flathead screwdriver, pop it in, pull it out, and it's loose and comes right out. So now I'm just going to take this coil pack off. It'll come out. There we go, it's out. Now time to take a look at the spark plug. Alright, now this is the original spark plug. You can see right here it says Hyundai Kia, so this is for a Kia. And so now I'm just going to kind of inspect the electrode to see if there's anything going on. I'm not really seeing everyone in their big loud trucks, and I'm not seeing too much here on the electrode that looks out of the ordinary, just normal corrosion and buildup. So I don't know if this is exactly our problem. We do have a little buildup on the tip of the electrode, so I'm going to pull another one and just double check to see and cross-reference those. Alright, I got this one out as well. That looks very similar to the other one. I'm not seeing much difference in them. So here's those side by side. If you see something that I'm not seeing, let me know. Also, I'm checking this porcelain part to see if it's cracked at all. I'm not seeing anything there either. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put these back in, and then I'm going to swap these coil packs to see if that changes out anything with the misfire. So I'm going to get to that right now. Alright, so this is cylinder 3 coil pack, so I'm going to put that on cylinder 4 now. And then this one was cylinder 4, so it's going to go on cylinder 3. The reason I'm doing that is because if it follows the coil pack, so if now I get a misfire in cylinder number 4, then I know the coil pack's the issue. But if not, then I know that the spark plug or something else could be our issue. So let's get this bolted back together. I'm going to fire this up. I'm going to read the codes again and see if it moved cylinders, alright? So here we go. Alright guys, so we're back. Checking the code. We swapped the coil packs. The check engine light came back on. So we're going to check this check engine light right here and see what pops up. And we do have a permanent code cylinder 4 misfire, so we know that it's the coil pack itself, not the spark plugs. So we're going to get a new coil pack, get that swapped out, and then check everything again. Alright guys, so we got the new ignition coil, and now I'm going to pull out the old one, put the new one in, and we're going to compare the new parts just to make sure that we have the right thing. So let's get this popped up. Get the ignition coil out. And I'm going to put this, I swapped these, so I'm going to put it back to the way I originally had it. Get these tabs popped up here. Alright, so we got our part right here. I got a Kia genuine part, OEM part. There's the part number. I got the ignition coil, so let's unbox this and see what we got in here. So right here we got our new ignition coil. It actually looks like the other ones. So it comes with some grease already in there. So let's just pop this bad boy in. Take our nut. Our bolt. We're going to take the bolt and just fasten this the rest of the way down. Actually, I'm going to mess this up real quick. Alright, so we got our bolt in there. Alright, so we got our bolt in there. Now let's just reconnect all these connectors right here. Pop the tabs in. Put the cover back on. Now all we have to do is fire it up and see if we cleared that code. Alright guys, so we went on a drive. It drove around for about 15 minutes, idled for quite a bit, turned the car off. When I got back to my location, started to back up, and now I'm going to read the codes on here to see if we have anything with the check engine light. And there's nothing. The permanent code got cleared from the drive cycle, and we're not seeing any check engine light coming back on after replacing the coil. So we got a job well done here. The car's back and running great, and you could even say it's firing on all cylinders. And thanks for tuning in to Daring Motors, and that's the basics of how to try and find a misfire and how to diagnose it. So in this case, we saw that there was misfire in cylinder 3. I switched coil packs to cylinder 4, and the misfire then moved to cylinder 4. So then we replaced the coil pack, drove around, reset the computer so that way it would figure out that there's a new part in it, and there's no codes now, and the car's running great. So thanks for watching the video, and leave a like and subscribe.